The window real quick. How's everybody doing? There we go. Happy Halloween. I'm gonna roll up the window real quick. Okay. We have 3 people here and 5 likes. What do you want, Bruce? What's everybody doing? 9 people. Hello. Hi, Philip. Thank you. Hi, Rummel. I'm eating Reese's pretzels. Bruce is gonna get a treat. Hi, Bill. Hi, Leo. I hope everybody's doing well. Hi, Case. Hi, James. Saif. I'm good. How are you? I have some brake issues on the passenger side front. And tie rod issues, unfortunately. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was stuck in New Mexico because of some bad work that Big O Tires did. And I paid them to replace my brakes, rotors, and tie rods. That's all the issues I have right now. So, I'm fixing it. I'm working on it. They refunded me a lot of my money, but not all of it. So, I'm going to have to call tomorrow. But, I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe starting a lawsuit with Big O Tires. I'm not sure yet. I need to talk to some lawyers and see. But every issue I have right now with the drivetrain is because of something that Big O Tires did. Because I didn't have this issue before. Any of these issues before. I went in there because I needed new wheel bearings. And had I had known that it was so easy to do wheel bearings, I would have just done them myself in the O'Reilly parking lot. But, yeah, there's some definite issues. So we'll see. Oh, I'll have to try that, Troy. So, yeah. That's what I'm dealing with today. Bruce, shut up. Stop it. Stop. He's been so barky lately. So that's what we're doing. I'm waiting for my better jack and some better jack stands. But my brakes were caught up. And I had to replace the bracket for the caliper yesterday. I did all that by myself. So now that I know I can do all that by myself, I think I can fix this issue on my own. But it's dangerous. It's dangerous to drive. I can't drive. I'm having a problem with my brakes and all that stuff. It's just never had any of those issues before I went in there. So it was under 5,000. You know, to be honest with you, they gave me my money back, most of it, and I'm sure they'll give me the rest of the money back tomorrow when I call and complain again. So no issue there. But the work that they did is extremely dangerous, and it's costing me more money in the end. Being stuck here, I can't work. I have videos I need to make. People have sent me products that I need to make videos on, and I need to be able to do that. I need to be on the road. So I'm losing money right now, and it's just not fun. And I'm trying to be, but trying to be civil, but it is a big enough company to where people need to be held liable. And I mean, we see complaints about Big O Tires all the time. Trust me, I wouldn't have gone there, but they were the only option, really. So, yeah. Thank you, Jesse. Hi, Loyal. Oh my gosh. Loyal sent me, I thought I had it right here, a nice card with a picture and pot holders and stuff like that. So, thank you so much. I needed the pot holders, so they're really nice handmade pot holders. So I appreciate it. Hi, Leo. I'm getting the problem solved. I'm waiting for... I just spent, like, an asinine amount of money on tools. So, luckily, I think I have just about every tool. I need, like, a 3/8 driver, or, you know, a smaller impact, so I can get into tight spaces. I did have the smaller one, and I exchanged it for the 1/2 inch. So, I need to go back and get the smaller one again, and some regular size sockets, not just the deep sockets. So I need that, and I bought a 3-ton jack from Harbor Freight and some jack stands. I left them at a friend's house, so yesterday I had to buy a jack at AutoZone. I just bought the cheap one, and it was kind of sketchy to be doing that kind of work with that jack. So my friend's gonna bring me this stuff I bought. Unfortunately, AutoZone doesn't take returns with jacks and jack stands. It's a liability. So now I've got all kinds of crap. It'll all get used, though. Tools are a great investment. I haven't regretted buying any tools so far. So that's good. I've spent a lot of money on them, so... Leo, they just don't accept jacks as a return. They just don't do it as... They said there's a liability issue with it, so... Which is fine. It's a smaller one. It's one I can just keep in my car, but I'm planning on probably taking out the passenger seat again and keeping that 3-ton jack with me also. So, yeah. Bruce is watching me eat. I can't have this, so it's chocolate. Thank you. I got this for $1. I put the under on. I was wearing it without it, but YouTube will take me off. Hi, John. So, yeah. I don't know if a lawsuit with Big O Tires would be worth it or not. I've never sued anyone before. They've been very cooperative, but it's just... I need to call them back. They called me a while ago, and I just never called them back. Oh, I'm not in the Big O parking lot. I'm close to AutoZone. So, I'm trying to stay close to here because I can't drive like this. My ABS light keeps coming on, and it's grinding again. I just replaced that bracket yesterday. So, I think just the tie rod not being tight. I don't know if I need to replace that inner tie rod again or what. I don't know anything about. I'm not a mechanic, but it looks kind of loose and messed up in there. So, hi Brenna. Hi. So good to see you. I miss you. How's the baby? So I'm not occupying the Big O parking lot. It's about a 1/4 mile down the road, but to be honest with you, driving this a 1/4 mile, sketchy. The brakes not working very well. So, I'm gonna turn this light back on. I think it's better. I do live in my vehicle, which is kind of a blessing in disguise in this sense, because if I'm broke down, like, I'm not uncomfortable. I have a bed back here. I have water. I'm actually parked right next to a 7-Eleven, so I could go drink beers in the parking lot if I want. There's a bar right here too. But, and who knows, I might go over there and get a drink later. But, I'm comfortable. Like, I just crawl back there and go to bed. Like, I couldn't imagine being broke down and not having a bed. So, yeah. It's, you know, it's not like the most comfortable thing in the world, but I'm actually pretty comfortable. I was in the Navy. I lived in a very small space. So, my bed's about as big as it was in the Navy. And I share it with Bruce. We have plenty of room. John, I could have, but the issue wasn't, it didn't happen. Like, it must have been building up when I was there, because the wear on that bracket, which I still have, is just a little bit further. It was so worn in on one part. A little bit further, it would have just broken loose. It was just like worn in. Like, the bracket was over on it was basically on top of the rotor, and the brakes were in backwards, like on the wrong side. I don't even know how they got them in there. So we'll be I don't know, maybe I'll contact a lawyer and see, but I'll call him tomorrow. I'd like to be compensated for the extras, to be honest with you. I did want to work on my car while I was there, John. Actually, I was in contact with Gilbert, and I was going to do some work there, but the old man at the Five Palms and his friend, extremely inappropriate. So inappropriate that I just packed my stuff the next morning, put it in my car, and left. I had to leave them a note. They were just touching themselves in inappropriate ways, and I was the only person there. There was nobody else there. And I kept asking them to stop, and they would not stop. Like, it got to the point where I just got in my vehicle and locked myself in there. And I just asked them to stay away from me. And they did for a while, but they would just keep coming back. And I had been drinking all day, so I couldn't just drive away. So, yeah, so the next morning I just left. I didn't want to even be in that area anymore. I honestly have no desire to go to that Five Palms. As long as that guy is still alive. Who knows how long he has left. Doesn't look like he's leaving the earth anytime soon. But, it was just such a uncomfortable thing. And I put up with a lot, okay? It takes a lot to make me uncomfortable. I grew up in a bar and I was in the Navy. But they put me in a really uncomfortable position, and I can say that was, yeah, it is that guy, John. He was touching himself, coming up to my car, like yanking on himself. And I asked him to stop. I told him it made me feel uncomfortable, and he did not care. He just kept coming back. Brenda, there should be a creepy guy there should be. Oh my gosh. We should make a review site where we can put pictures of people on there for all the different hot springs, and like, but I wrote them a nice letter, him and his friend, and I told them that what they did was inappropriate and that they made that place uncomfortable for me. I didn't bother to file a police report, but I should. And I basically just warned everybody on the internet about them. The thing is, I had friends there that day, like a big group of friends. My friend Amber and her husband Jesse. If they would have done that in front of Jesse, they would not be there anymore. But they waited until my friends left to be inappropriate like that, which really sucked. They didn't do it all morning. I guess because I told them that I had friends coming. But, yeah. It just sucked. I'm just tired. So, yeah, once this drivetrain is fixed. Oh, a taser and a hot pole would. Yeah, that would suck. And the thing is, it's not even that warm. It's, people aren't going to be, it's not going to be a good place to go when it's cold. Yeah, he said he lives in a trailer park or something, John. I don't know. But it was just, and the thing is, no offense to your age or anybody's age or their marital situation, but he kept telling me his wife died and he's lonely. All this stuff. And that is not the first time. Ooh, my light dimmed, huh? That is not the first time somebody has used that excuse. And I think that it is so sad when men use their widow or their widow status and the name of their significant other that passed away in order to be a pervert or whatever, I don't think that their spouse would really enjoy that. I think it's rude, and I think it puts to shame the person that passed on, and I don't think that it's appropriate. So, honestly, I feel for people that are lonely, but don't come to me. I'm not the one. I'll share a beer with you. That's about it. I am in Las Vegas. I am here in Las Vegas. Was on my way to Pahrump. Brian already have a best friend. Her name's Jocelyn. I was on my way to Pahrump. That's where my storage and my mailbox is. And, yeah. Not going over that hill, that pass with the sketchy drivetrain and brakes. Hi, Ed. Oh, hi, Robert. Here. Say hi, Bruce. Over here. Look. Look. Over there. Say hi. Say hi. I have this up because, oh my gosh. Have you ever tried to look for tools in your car? It just turns into this tornado. So, yeah. I think my phone might be dying here soon. Let me charge it. Yeah. Bruce is cute. He is a pain in my butt right now. He hates sitting still, just like me. So this is not really an ideal situation for Bruce, but he's been good. So, one thing I don't like about being stuck in the city, like, I've been stuck everywhere. Been stuck quite a few places. Is, hi Mike. Is, the lack of restrooms and trash cans. People would probably litter less if there were more garbage cans around. And I'm not littering. I have all my trash compiled. Nobody wants you to throw away your trash in their trash cans. I'm not sure why, because it's just gonna go right. If there's a dumpster I could find, I would probably just take it to the dumpster. But yeah. And restrooms. I went into the 7-Eleven and asked for a restroom, and the guy told me he didn't have one. I don't believe that for a second. So, yeah, that's why people pee all over the place around here. And, I mean, I haven't. I had to walk. There's even a hospital right here, and they didn't let me use their restroom either. So weird. GMRS, is that like a CB radio? I don't. Mark, I'm not sure what's going on with him. I haven't heard from him in a while. So, I've been kind of MIA myself. I only plan on taking a week break, but I just need to get everything situated with this car. I've got some video ideas coming up. Somebody sent me an e-bike that I need to make a video about, and I've been taking this e-bike in and out of my car for weeks, like, because I had to put it together, and then I have the bike rack for it. I bought a bike rack for it, but I need a lock and a hitch lock for it, because it's like a $3,000 bike. I don't want people to steal it. So I've been having it in my car for weeks, and I took it out and I put it in my storage just like a couple days ago. Like 2 days before I got stuck up the road and I hobbled my way down here. But having that e-bike would have been great right now, because then I could just ride the bike places, you know. I could figure out a way to get Bruce on there, or just leave him in the car while I go take care of places. Sorry. So I need to make a video on that. I need to re-weld the bumper. The bumper wasn't welded properly. It's falling apart. And I need to put the winch on and some lights and all this other stuff. So we'll see. And I feel bad because a lot of companies sent me stuff, and I don't accept a lot of things, believe it or not, but the things I do accept are things that I would use and I would think my audience would use, but I haven't held up my end of the bargain because I've been falling apart. But I'll get back together. I have a stove, but I made ramen with cold water tonight. I just got paid, and I could go eat other food, but I'm trying to save some money here. I was supposed to be going to Florida. I got a wedding to go to. A girlfriend of mine who I was in the Navy with, actually she was my roommate too. We had an apartment together. She's getting married, and not sure why, but she asked me to be in her wedding. It's probably the only time I'll ever walk down the aisle. I've never been in a wedding before, but I'll do anything for an old shipmate. The paddleboard is awesome. I want to take that with me to Florida. Has anybody been to Florida in the wintertime? Is the beach, is it still warm? Is it good enough to go in? So I don't know. I don't know any French. Is that movie Moulin Rouge French? I'm not even gonna try to say that stuff. I don't have a problem. What's your problem? Why would you pay rent when you don't have to? Or a mortgage? The great part is if I don't like it, I can leave. I'm not stuck I'm not confined to four walls, or, working for someone, having to wake up. The light back there is annoying. Somebody has a light bar on. I would rather live out of my vehicle, which is perfectly fine for me. I don't have any issues with it, than pay someone else's mortgage or have to wake up tomorrow at 6 a.m. to go to work. I do work about 50 to 60 hours a week keeping my business going, and I've got plans to go to Florida, and guess what? I can just, after I fix my freaking drivetrain, I can just turn my vehicle on and go whenever I want. I don't have to worry about paying, especially right now. I would not want to pay the price of rent right now. It does not seem fun. So Bruce and I really love this life. We are looking at property, raw property, no water, no electricity, nothing, in Elko, Nevada. Thank you, Ralph. YouTube certified mechanic, okay? I'm just kidding. We're looking at property in Elko, Nevada. However, and I was gonna go up actually next week, but I'm guaranteed it's already snowed up there, and I don't have the patience for snow at the moment. So next year we'll probably be buying some property up there. I'd like to put like a garage on there so I can just work on the vehicle and just take it from there. But I don't have a problem. I think it's other people that worry about how other people are living. I think they're the problem. I think everybody should just live their life the way they want to without worrying about what other people are doing. So there's my answer to that. Okay. I want to do like the Key West area and do all that, so thank you, Rob. I want to definitely make Florida worth it. Hi, Dave. Oh. How's it going? I hope everything's good with you. I'm working. Oh, you guys can go check out my website. It's not finished yet. I paid a gal to design the website for me, so we're still working on it. And oh my gosh, poor lady has dealt with me and my non-existence while building this website. I'm the worst person trying to get a hold of, especially right now. It's just everything is just a mess. But I have a website now, outandaboutwithdiane.com. You guys can go check it out. And I'm going to make a mailing list. And then I'm thinking about creating some courses that you guys can buy through PDF that you guys can just download if you want to learn how to live this lifestyle. So I'm going to be working on that. And then after a while, I'm working on getting the business license here in Nevada. Once I get a business license, I will be launching an adult website and getting rid of the OF site maybe, and just making my own website with my own content. And so I think that will be great. I am currently in Nevada. I'm in Las Vegas. Not gonna get married. I'm not marriage material for sure. Everybody wants me to stay home and wait for them on the couch. Doesn't sound fun at all. My allergies out here are insane. I keep forgetting that it's Halloween, and I keep seeing people with like costumes, and it scares the crap out of Bruce and I. He's been barking at everybody, and it scares me, and I forget that it's Halloween. Oh, thanks, Brenna, for the tip. But I'm sure you're having a great time being a mom. I'm sure you're gonna have the most adventurous baby. I'm sure he's getting big too. Yeah, about 8 months old, 9 months old, right? Brenna is one of my old hot spring buddies. Loved going to the hot springs with her. She's one of my OG friends. Sorry for the sniffles. Boy, we've been on here 28 minutes. That's pretty good. So, yeah. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm not sick with allergies, but it's hard to breathe. Also, I did like all that brake stuff yesterday, and all that metal that was grinding and falling off, like it was very dusty. And, they say not to breathe it in. I think they mean it when they say that, because oh my gosh, I had like sneezing attacks all night and this morning. I think it's from that brake dust. I don't think that's good for you. Oh, nice. I miss you too. I think I need to make a trip out there, Brenna. I need to get out to Florida, but once I get back from Florida, I'll probably be back here for a while until it gets hot. And I mean, you know, our area, your area, California, probably Bakersfield a little bit, like where you are. But then I think I want to go to Alaska next year. I'm gonna try to get this vehicle as tip-top shape as possible. Now that I feel like I know how to do a lot of the work myself, I'm gonna make sure my suspension's good. Probably put the better lift on here, and maybe take the drive up through Canada and go into Alaska. And if for some reason I can't get through Canada, I will save up and probably take the ferry up to Alaska for next summer. So I would just like to find someone else to probably do that trip with me if I could, because I'll have Bruce with me, and I know it's kind of scary with all those animals and stuff out there. So yeah, need to figure out what like they carry, how to carry it and do all that with. I probably can't drive through Canada with that, but and if that's an issue, then I'll probably just take the ferry. I'd rather have protection on me. So yeah, we'll see. I want to create some videos. I've got some ideas. I would like to talk about how much it cost me to travel in 2022. So that's gonna be a thing, and like just talk about how YouTube has benefited me and different ways to make income while on the road, because I've been asking people what is prohibiting them from doing this lifestyle, and a lot of them say it's their work. So I think I'm going to do some research and find some jobs that people can do while on the road, including trades and people with degrees and people without degrees and what you can do. So I think those are some videos I want to make, because I want to encourage people to live this lifestyle or give it a shot. So do they tax me? Well, I'm working on getting a business license right now, and getting all my stuff taken care of, because I don't want to show you something. Here it is. Oh, I got something. I got a wiener. There he is, the cutest wiener of them all. There he is. This is the wiener. No, don't be barking right now. Go. Oh, Bruce. So yeah. The guy behind me. There's a guy parked behind me. He works in the 7-Eleven, but he keeps his dog in his car apparently. He is like a puppet. He does whatever I want. Say hi. Up here. Say hi to everyone. Is that the one that you were talking about doing this next summer, Brenna? I'd probably be down for that. Yeah, so Mark, I'll be getting the business license and the taxpayer ID and doing all that, because yeah, I gotta do things the right way. I don't want to break any of the rules. So. Yeah. Oh no, stay. Stay. What's everybody doing? This is my baby. I keep thinking I need to date, and it never goes right, especially with the way I live, you know. But then I'm like, why? I got this best wiener of them all. Has never let me down. Oh, he's so cute. Can I kiss? There's too much going on outside. Oh, shoot. There's something going on out there. Hold on. Bruce, no. They're fighting the cop. You see the lights? It's a real action. They're struggling. Cops are having a hard time getting them. They're yelling. Bruce is 5. You guys want to see? I don't want to be that person, though. It's none of my business. But I mean, it is right behind me. The guy's resisting. He's definitely resisting. I think he probably stole something from the 7-Eleven. And the guy at the 7-Eleven, I've been buying stuff there all day. Like snacks, drinks, coffee, you know. And every time I go in there, he looks so irritated to see me. And I swear to God, I spend like $10 each time I'm in there. I wish you guys could hear what was going on. You see? I guess I could. Hold on. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm gonna. Are you guys ready? Dinner and a show. Oops, I can't have this music on. I can't do it. Ah. They're gonna kick me out, watch. I can't spy for too long because I don't want them to see me and kick me out of my spot. I'm not even supposed to, I don't think I'm supposed to be parked here. Somebody called the cops on me the other day when I was stuck on the side of the road. They said, oops. They said there was a lady being weird on the side of the road. It was just me sitting in my car waiting because I thought somebody was going to come help me and they never did. So I was just chilling, waiting. And the guy's like, what are you doing? I'm like, waiting? And he's just like, why? I'm like, well, because somebody was supposed to come help me and they didn't. And he's like, oh, okay. And asked me if I needed anything, and I was like, nope. And he's like, oh, have a nice day. It was really nice. So, yeah. Only downside to being stuck in the city is, well, one of the downsides, like, besides not having a restroom, is, you can't just go have a beer. Like, you can't just sit and, you know, have a beer, because it's illegal. Well, yeah. It's getting even more crazy. There's more cops. Hi, Stevie. Old people? I don't know what old people. I don't know why you said that. But yeah. I hope everybody's having a good night. There's still got 56 people here. I got nothing else to say. I'm trying to listen to what their conversation is. The only thing, like, what I worry about when being, like, here right now, when there's a cop situation, is, like, firearms and stuff going off. Because in Vegas, it does happen a lot. Especially when there's, like, a confrontation. So I'm always, like, ducking, but yeah. They've got him detained. He ain't doing nothing. Except running his mouth. But everybody's just going about their business. You know what? Bruce keeps my day positive. Alright, I will, Brenna. I'll send you a message. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go. I gotta go find a restroom. Oh my god, all these kids on bikes just riding around the street like there's nobody's gonna hit them. I hate teenagers. Worst people on the planet. This is the first time I've had a Halloween in my car, I think. Oh no. But man, teenagers, I don't know, I just don't like them. Well, I know there's plenty of reasons not to like them, but I should go have a beer, but I don't like Brucey in here. It's not fair, especially when there's like cops and stuff right there. So I might go have a beer, but I might just chill. I've got snacks and stuff in here. Nothing keeps me put, like some snacks. Maybe I'll go to Taco Bell and go use the restroom and get some tacos. I hate Taco Bell, but it's really the only option that we got right now. It's like Christmas lights behind me. Alrighty. I might come through Illinois one day. Maybe I'm careful. I try to do the right things, and I'm always aware of my surroundings. That is, one thing about living in your car is the longer you do it, you're comfortable. But the more aware of your surroundings you are, from, it's like, I feel like you never get more relaxed, like more comfortable with your surroundings. You kind of get a little bit more anxious, which is fine. You do need to be aware of your surroundings, no matter where you are, no matter the situation, I think. Especially nowadays, everybody's just so grouchy, There's a lot of people that have a lot of stuff going on. Not being able to afford things for their families, and, money's tight, and nobody wants to work, and I don't blame them. I don't want to work for anybody either. I like being my own boss. But there's a lot of stress going on right now, and people are very irritable. So either they fall in the hands of substance abuse and all that stuff, or whatever, whatever they do. And it makes people just not in their right mind, as if they were, several years ago. So it's important to just always be aware of your surroundings, because I think everywhere you go around the country, there's stressed out individuals who just aren't thinking properly. And I've had people case my vehicle while I'm in it before, and I'm just actually, it happened in Vegas. This guy kept walking around my vehicle. He didn't know I was in it, and he parked a really nice Audi, like a really nice vehicle. Got out and started casing my vehicle, and then finally I just opened the door and I said, "Hey, F off. I don't want you walking around my vehicle anymore." And I scared him because he didn't know I was in my car, and he booked it. He ran so fast. But my vehicle is not the one to mess with, because I will protect myself at all costs. I don't want to, but this is my home. It's not just my vehicle. And so you're gonna protect your home. It's just how it goes. What do you smell? What do you smell? Bruce is smelling the air like, he smells the air like Snoopy. Oh man, my allergies are just kicking my butt. Dang, there's more cops. There's like at least 7 cop cars right now. So I'm gonna go, I'm probably gonna get off of this, just in case. It's looking kind of... They're adding a nice little backdrop to my live stream, though. Thanks. I'm tired. What a great Halloween. Hi, Mike. Yeah, Bruce has on my back. And there's also a car behind me with a giant pit bull in it. Like, the guy had, I think, because he's been here all day too, but he works in that 7-Eleven. I think he uses that pit bull as like an alarm system in his car, because that thing is huge and it will jump. The sunroof is open in that car and the windows down. That dog will. You can tell he will do something if he needs to. I've already made my peace with it. Adventures are paused at the moment, but I'm thinking after I fix whatever's going on with my tie rod, I've got more bushings. I watched a video on how to do bushings with a bushing kit. Who would have thought there was a kit to do bushings? You don't have to hammer it out with all that stuff. Damn. I hope that everybody who is in law enforcement tonight, who has to keep wherever it is safe on Halloween, you know how it gets. Hope you guys are safe, because it's crazy here. But yeah, so yeah, there's a bushing kit that you can take your bushings out with. Who would have thought? So I'm gonna buy that. They say you can rent it, but I'd rather just buy one and have my own. Because I have all the stuff to do all of my bushings right now. Minus that kit. I think tomorrow I'm gonna replace the water pump too while I'm here. I have a water pump in there too. I could do the fuel pump too, because I'm out of gas right now. I could be doing that too. So there's a lot of stuff I want to do before I hit the road to Florida. My day was good. It was relaxing. I'm working on replying to all my messages. I gotta get back to Patreon. If you're a Patreon member, let's do a live stream on Wednesday at 6 p.m. and I'll post the link. So if you guys are a Patreon member, we'll do that on Wednesday at 6 p.m. I gotta get some content up for you guys. I am so congested right now. But I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go to Taco Bell to use the restroom, and I gotta buy something usually. I feel bad for just using the restroom and not contributing, so I'll go do that. But everybody's crazy tonight. I think it's time for me to think about going to bed. Oh, cool. I'll look at it. Thank you. Yeah, I need to look at all that stuff. Also, the people who sent me the power box, I made the video about the power box. When I made that video, it sold like 15 of those. So thank you to everybody who bought one, because I made a commission off of it, essentially. But I hope you're enjoying it, because mine worked really well. It's just now dying. I think it's at 9%. I've been using it for like 2 weeks. I used it to charge the battery for my laptop, which my laptop is like a desktop in a laptop. It's huge. Like the battery in it is like, it takes up a lot because it's a gaming laptop. And then I charged the battery to my Impact, which is a big battery, and charged my phone several times and all that stuff. Used the light on it, so it's just now dying. But they sent me a solar panel for it, 200 watt solar panel. So I'll be making a video on that soon. I'm gonna see if I can charge the battery to the bike on that, like with the solar, charging it with the solar panel, and then do the the battery to the bike on that. So there will be probably several videos on the bike and the power station coming out soon, because I think I didn't know if I was gonna travel with the bike, but I think after this situation where I could have probably used the bike to go, further into town to get stuff, I'm thinking I'm gonna be traveling with the bike more, and I might try to see if I can get a hitch for the front of my vehicle and put the bike on the front and then have a tow hitch rack on the back. So, yeah, that's the plan. And I'm gonna go because my nose is running and I need to go use a tissue. But I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. It's the best I could come up with right now, but I've got some video ideas coming up, so stay tuned. I'll have a video coming out on Thursday at 5 p.m. Probably 5:30 Pacific time. Maybe 6. I don't know. Alright. Have a good night. Bye. Oh, gosh. Yeah.